Hello, and welcome to Connolly Outdoors. Today, Liam and I have got ourselves into another crazy camping situation. This was by surprise. If you watch my live stream, this camp was a surprise for me. Liam had it planned to go with his friends, but they canceled. So here I am. We are at Wheatley Provincial Park. We got a beautiful site, if you can see behind me, right on a river here. And Liam was here before me, so he set up. And the tent's already ready to go. It is starting to rain. Unfortunately, it's very light, but it is starting to rain. So tent's up. Like I said, I'm going to put the tarp system up so that we can actually stay outside a little bit instead of just being stuck in the tent. So I'm going to get to that tarp. Then I'm going to get some food because I'm starved. And then we'll carry on from there. See you soon. Liam and I, we may have saved ourselves from some intense rain. It's not particularly raining right now. It was raining, but it seems to have backed off a little bit. We're in a very heavy tree area, so we were lucky that while we were setting this up, we didn't get rained on. So we're lucky. So I'm going to give you guys show you what we did. Anyways, we came up with this tarp idea. So now we've got an area where we can put our chairs, and even if it rains, no big deal. We didn't want to be stuck in the actual tent in the rain because we know it's going to rain. It's supposed to be raining a little later. We're hoping to still get a fire and stuff, but anyways, this was our setup here for the tarp. It's kind of a strange setup. It's my own invention. But hey, it works. We'll see how it is. I'm hoping that the rain rolls off of it. It's okay if it rolls off of it onto the tent because the tent's got the fly on it, so it's fine. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have a dehydrated meal. I did bring food, but because I arrived here kind of late and those clouds are rolling in, I was gonna start a fire and do the whole, cook off the fire and everything, but it's not looking good for that to happen. So I got a dehydrated meal, Mexican style beef bowl. Always bring a backup. That's all I can say. So I'm going to turn this on so I can see and start this. There we go. All right, so this looks like it's going to boil up really quick. So I'm going to get ready here. Got my spoon. Stir this up. So let's stir this up. This looks really good. Beans, corn, rice. It looks really good. All right, we're going to get this fire started. Rain or shine, we're going to get this fire started. So okay, there we go. Fire starter. A little bit of a there we go. A little bit of a sort of a teepee style, if it stays. There we go. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right, let's let that catch. Then we'll add some big logs. There he is, the crazy axe guy. Don't really think he knows what he's doing there. I'm not sure what he's doing. All right, the fire is starting to catch the kindling. Very shortly, I'm going to add some wood to that, some bigger logs I got. Okay, so we're starting to settle in a little bit. I'm going to eat shortly. Fire's going. We got our tarp set up. We're ready for the rain. Tent set up. I was mentioning about some drama when I did my opening. What happened was Liam came here separate from me because I was working and I couldn't get here till later. When he got here, there was already a couple, an older couple here at the site. And Liam said, you know, I'm camping here. And they said, no, you're not. And there was a confrontation between Liam and this older couple. Then Liam pulled out his permit and took their permit and showed them that they're supposed to leave today. And in Ontario, you have to leave your campsite by 2 p.m. So this was 3. And they had a full setup because it turns out they'd been here for a week. So Liam didn't actually get into the campsite till 5 o'clock. So he wasn't too happy, to say the least. I don't blame him. I wasn't too happy and I wasn't even here. But by the time I got here, they were long gone and Liam had the tent set up and everything's good. So once again, drama, but we're trying to make the best of it. Just got the fire going and it's now raining. I don't know if you can see the water hitting the river here. It's just starting to rain, so got the fire going, but I don't know how much good it's going to be. So we got to clean up a few things, put a few things away, and then we're going to get under our tarp. That's our plan. All right, so here we are underneath our makeshift vestibule with our tarp. I'm going to try this meal out here. Mexican style beef bowl. There's a lot in here. There's a lot of food, but I am hungry, so. Oh, good. Yeah, that's nice. Man, these Alpine Air, they make good dehydrated meals, eh, Liam? They do. We haven't had a bum one yet. All of them have been good. So far. This is good. I also have pizzas and chili. If we get really hungry and we want to eat some more, I was hoping to do the pizza and the chili possibly over the fire. We'll see. You can use the solo stove also. Right. I also brought the solo stove. We'll use the solo stove. That's a better idea, I think. Safer. But it all depends on this weather. If it's raining, I'm not going to use the solo stove. Solo stove. All right, I'm going to eat this, and I'll be back soon. The meal's pretty good. I'll show you what it looks like. It's got a lot of rice and peppers and tomatoes, and there's lots of stuff in there. It's really great. All right, so Liam's just putting the jackery in the tent for us to charge up our phones and stuff tonight. And it's pretty quiet around here tonight. We got a beautiful fire. The wind has really picked up and its temperature has dropped. It's cool out here. And whoops, I just dropped my microphone here. There we go. And it's about 9:45. It's still not fully dark out yet. And on our next camp, which is coming up in, I don't know, like a week and a half or something, we're going to be camping on the longest day of the year. So that'll be interesting. It'll be even daylight longer than what it is now. It's dark, but it's still a little bit light. It's not pitch black. So watch out for this cord, man. All right, so the darkness has descended upon us, and so has the rain. So we're going to head into the tent now because it's starting to pour. So we're going to see you in the tent. Once again, 2 videos in a row, I failed to set up my sleep system just because I had so... No, it wasn't that I forgot. No, not that either. No time. Everything else was going on me. And plus I arrived here later than what I had anticipated getting here. So anyways, here I am getting this set up. But I'll tell you, tent's a lot smaller, obviously, than the hot tent. But it's so much less stuff. Oh, it's starting to pour rain now. It just picked up. We just got in here literally in time.
Block the car?
Yes. So getting this system set up.
I'm so used to camping now that sometimes I straight up just forget that I'm camping. Because
Well, that's
like it's just a routine, you know?
Yeah.
Like once you're so used to something, you don't think anything of it.
It's true. It is true. We do this quite a bit, Liam. But there's nothing better than doing things that really bring you a lot of joy.
Like
You know?
your father.
Hey, stop that. Stop that. Yes, you do enjoy knowing your father. That's pretty much for sure. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Mr. Cozy.
Oh, yeah. So here we are. Getting settled in here. Only thing is, sleeping bag is really slippery, and so is my sleep mattress. Bugs in here, Liam. I got them, though. They're bugging me. I don't need this jacket
you could
on.
report them to the warden and they could get fined $150.
That's true. Liam looked it up, and we found out that the people that were here earlier, because they were here an extra 3 hours and inconvenienced us immensely, or at least inconvenienced Liam, because I actually wasn't here yet, they're going to be fined a minimum of $150, and they're going to be receiving that in the mail, a ticket. So it's justice in one way. They were elder people that just didn't realize that they were supposed to leave today. They thought they were here till tomorrow, right, Liam? They gave Liam attitude, and when Liam said, "I'm camping here," and they said, "No, you're not," but then Liam quickly showed them that, yes, he is, and so am I.
You gotta show the proof.
Yeah, and then they just packed up and left, and the warden came around.
It took them 2 hours to pack up.
Yeah, so
crazy. That's how much stuff they had.
Yeah, you didn't film any of that, though, eh? No. All right, well, Liam and I are...
You film a wedding, though.
Yes. When Liam was killing some time waiting for these people, he went to a park nearby, and...
I just went to a parking lot.
was in a parking lot and stumbled across a full-blown wedding that was taking place there, which we thought was very funny.
I was there before the wedding though, so I got to see the whole thing unfold. They were getting their pictures done, and the bride and groom were there. It was hilarious. Somebody got married today, and I'm complaining about my camping problems.
That's funny. Sorry, Liam, the mic fell off me here. I like these new mics that I got. I like them. I use it a lot now. I use it for all my videos, and the charge on this thing, hope I don't curse myself, lasts an incredibly long time. Yeah, it's raining outside now, pretty heavy. You can't, I don't think you guys can hear it yet, but it is raining.
It's on and off. It's weird.
It is on and off, yeah. But it's supposed to get raining heavy from now until 3 a.m., progressively getting heavier, and then it should settle down. We're hoping that by the morning, things are, settled down, because I hate packing up in the pouring rain. That's the worst.
I don't even think you've ever packed up in the pouring rain.
Yes, Mars. It was raining when we packed up when we went camping at Mars.
Oh, it did. You're right. Mara.
Mara, sorry.
We didn't camp on Mars. Jeez.
Camping on Mars.
Stealth camping on Mars.
Hiding from the Martians. I wonder if Steve Wallace has ever stealth camped on a planet, or are we the first?
That's a new idea.
Oh, the rain just picked up dramatically, and so did the wind. Wow.
They're encouraging us to go camp there.
All right, well, I'm going to watch the third period of this hockey game. Liam's probably going to settle himself down for a long winter's nap, or long late spring nap.
Crazy bugs.
Whoa. Anyways, probably going to be up throughout the night a few times based on the fact that the weather is bad. So I'll update you guys on as far as the weather goes. Look at the size of that mosquito, Liam. I got him. No, I didn't. Yeah, so I'll update you guys throughout the night, because I know I'll be woken up. I'm a light sleeper, and the rain will wake me up. So if it gets crazy, it's normal rain, no big deal. But if it's crazy, I will let you guys know what's going on. All right. Have a good night. Good morning. It is approximately 7:30, 7:35, around there. Poured rain all night. It was a rough night. It's nice now. The sky's clear. It's beautiful outside today. It's really wet around the campsite, though, because of the rain from last night. It poured pretty heavy all night long. I'm not sure what time it stopped exactly, but it was a nice sound of the rain hitting the tent. It's a lot better than people screaming and yelling and noise. That's for sure. Nature sounds in the forest and when you're camping are normal. The screaming, not so much. So Liam's still sleeping. I'm just going to get myself a coffee and get my day started. It seems like it's a really calm day today. No, little bit of wind, just a little bit of wind, but seems like a really beautiful day. So I'm going to get the coffee started. Funny thing is, this morning, because there's so much water on the leaves of the trees, it seems like it's still raining, but it's not. It's just water falling from off the leaves. It's not raining. I'm back to my old Folgers bag coffees, kind of like tea bags. So I'm just going to boil this water up and have a coffee and relax for a little bit this morning. Liam and I are going to take our chairs and go and sit down by the beach a little later when he gets up as well. As I was saying, it rained really heavy last night. My tarp system held up beautifully. tent, and the tent fly held up beautifully. Liam and I were dry as anything. So this was great. Really happy with the way that the whole tent system held up under extreme situation, because it wasn't extremely windy, but it rained heavy. And it held up beautifully. Really happy about that. Nature Hike gets a 2 thumbs up from Connolly Outdoors. All right, let's get this coffee going. Well, I'm going to enjoy my coffee now. I think it's steeped enough that to the point where I can enjoy it. Let's give it a try. It's freaking hot, that's for sure. Oh yeah, it's really hot. I don't want to burn myself, but it's nice. I look forward, when I go camping, to my morning coffee. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, so we had a great night last night, Liam and I, despite the problems that Liam had when he first got here. I think I mentioned it last night in the tent. We found out that they're going to be receiving a minimum $150 fine for not vacating the campsite at appropriate time. But because they had to be told to vacate by another camper, plus the fact that they were 3 hours late, and the camper was inconvenienced and had to wait for them to pack up because Liam said they had a ton of stuff. They'd been here a week. Because of that, that ups the fine. The minimum 150 is probably going to be doubled to about 300. So that's probably what's going to happen to them. You know, when you're out in a provincial park or a state park, if you're in the U.S., you got to abide by the rules of the park and be courteous to the next campers. And these people weren't. Until they realized their mistake, then they packed up quickly and left. And Liam said that they were fine once they realized that, oh, geez, we're not supposed to be here. So that was our ordeal yesterday. But after that was done and I got here, and like I said, I didn't deal with any of that. It was Liam, and he was very mature and brave for an 18-year-old to have to deal with that. These people were in their 70s, and Liam handled it really, really well. And the warden, he handled the warden really well too when he went and talked to the warden about it. So I'm really proud of him for doing that. Well, I'm going to drink my coffee, and I'm still getting rained on, but it's absolutely not raining. It's the leaves I was telling you about earlier. Because it's a beautiful, bright blue sky. I'm going to show you around a little bit here shortly. So this is the riverbank. Lake Erie's on the other side, and this creek connects up to Lake Erie on the far side. You can't see it here because of all the trees, but over in that area over there, it connects to this creek, Lake Erie. And this is where Liam and I are camping. This is the river portion. It's actually a really beautiful campsite. We can't complain. And it was quiet last night, which was really nice. Really happy about that, because you always worry whenever you go into a park about noise. And last night was really quiet, so I'm really happy. We had a good night. So that's basically the campsite. Starting a fire this morning, see if I can possibly cook up these pizzas. It's going to take a while before the fire is going to be ready to cook them, so I'm just going to have some breakfast. While I'm waiting for this fire to get started here, I'm going to make some oatmeal for myself. Hopefully by the time Liam gets up, I can get a nice bed of coals here. I don't want flames, and we'll see if we can make pizzas. We will see. It all depends on whether the wood is going to take, because this wood is kindling that was in the truck that's dry. My wood pile over there was left out in the rain. So it's all wet, so we're not sure if it's going to work or not. We will see. It's really beautiful out here today. The sun is shining. It's actually fairly warm. It's really awesome. Beautiful. There. Some water in there. I'm also going to make myself another coffee, I think, but I'm going to get this oatmeal started first. Well, the kindling's catching. I put some of the wet kindling in there too. Seeing if it catches, I don't know. But as soon as this catches, I'll throw some wood in there and then we'll get this fire going strong. I mentioned in my live stream that Liam and I have got lots of camping coming up over the summer, and we're really excited about all the camping trips we get. Our next trip is going to be amazing. We're going way, way up north. But I had a few comments recently saying that people saying that the videos are boring, but truth be told, camping is supposed to be a relaxing, enjoyable, easygoing thing. It's not excitement all the time. It's not chaos. There are chaos and excitement people that do the ghosts, and they do the someone's outside my tent, and they do the bad weather, will I survive, all that drama and stuff. That's not what this channel's about. This channel is a peaceful place. So if you think it's boring to be peaceful and relaxed, that's not my problem. That's your problem. This channel, this camping channel, is a more Steve Wallace based camping channel, more random adventures type camping channel, Mick Outdoors, guys like that they do real camping, and it's enjoyable, it's relaxing, and it's fun. If you get bored, go to the ghost channels. That's all I can say. I'm not a fan of those channels personally, but if you like a camping situation where it's nice and relaxed and peaceful, and I just go through the whole experience of the camp and everything, and occasionally drama happens, but for the most part, it's a relaxing, peaceful place. Connolly Outdoors. All right, this water's boiled up. Like I said, that took no time at all. So I'm actually going to put it in this pan here. I'm going to put it in the frying pan. I think that would be easiest. What I like to do is I like to put a little extra water in, and I like it to let it absorb. So I'm going to cover this, if this will work. Yes, it does. It's perfect. There we go. Let that cover. Let it cook up a little bit in there. That's awesome. While that oatmeal's cooking up, I'm going to get another coffee going. Fire's going nice now. I added a few somewhat bigger logs to it, but it looks really, it's caught even in the wet, even the wet wood. So that's really good. The only problem with wet wood is it's smoky, but it's catching anyways. Oh man, what a glorious morning. I got my coffee. I got my breakfast here. It's a beautiful day. Can't ask for more than this. This is living. If you can't get out and camp, come and join me and Liam, Connolly Outdoors, because this is something that we really love. Now I'm putting the bigger logs in. Let's see if they take, because they're wet. Hopefully they take. All right, so I got this tripod set up here to cook a pizza on. I did a video about this tripod cook system. And basically the way it's set up, it's really simple. You can maneuver how high or how low you want that to sit just by pulling it up and down like that. And we're gonna see how this works. Making a pizza on here. I've never done this before. This should be fun. This should definitely be fun. I just don't want flames, so I'm gonna let it just burn down a little bit and then use the coals. All right, so we're gonna start preparing these pizzas. I've never done this before on an open fire, so this should be interesting. This is the Steve Wallace influence. Gotta love Steve. He gives me so many ideas. All right. So we're gonna put some pizza sauce on this dough. Spoon. I think I put too much sauce on. Oh well, what can you do? Just try and spread this out as much as I can. I got two types of salami here. I got a prosciutto salami and regular salami. So we are going to get a hardcore salami pizza here. So, and they're quite large pieces of salami too. Holy jeez, I don't know if I can fit all these on here. I don't think I can at all. Guaranteed I can't. Well, these are much smaller. I actually should have used these, but that's okay. I didn't realize such a big size difference. These are much smaller salami slices, but that's okay. And then, of course, can't have a pizza without cheese. So we got some pizza mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna throw that on there. Then we're gonna take the whole thing right over that fire. I just hope it doesn't burn. Unfortunately, we're running out of time, so that's why we have to just do this, because I can't wait for it to burn down. It's just gonna take too long, and we don't have that much time. All right, we're gonna put this pizza on here and see how this goes.
Gotta lower it.
Yeah. I don't want to burn it though. I got to be really careful. Also, do not want to burn my hand. All right, let's put that down there. And keep a close eye on that pizza and see what it does. I don't want to lower it too low, but I'm going to lower it just a little bit. I'm sort of going to change up the various heights. There we go. Ooh, boy. That is interesting. Look at that. Steve Wallace would be proud. Chipmunk. Yeah, I've seen a ton of chipmunks around here this morning. But as this starts to cook, I'm going to raise it up because I just don't want to burn it. All right, so here is my method of taking it off because I can't find my spatula as the smoke goes right in my eyes. Whoa, it's a balancing act and it worked. There we go. Well, there it is. We're going to give it a try.
Pizza guy.
It's hot. You know that about that.
Let's have a look at that bottom though. That's what we need to see.
Yeah. Oh, it's all falling off. Oh, it's hot. Oh, Oh, it looks really good, actually. All right, well, first time doing this. All the toppings are sliding off. That's okay. Bottom's black. Let's try it. I'm okay. I'm just going to fold it over. Yeah, it's black, but that's okay. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. First time pizza on the open fire. It's a success. It's falling apart, but it is a success. The bottom burnt, as you can see, but that was to be expected. Wow. I'm going to eat this. Yay. So Liam's got his pizza on now, but his is in a better situation than mine was because he's got a better bed of coals. I had some flames which burnt the bottom of mine. I still enjoyed the pizza. It actually was good. Liam's is going to be better because there's virtually no flame. It's just heat. So his is going to cook much better. So this pizza is turning out a lot better than the first one, and it's because of the no flames and bed of coals.
Maybe I just take better care of my pizzas.
Well, regardless, it's working out much, much better.
That's coming up with different ideas. Ooh, that looks amazing. And my favorite part about editing. Knife's really sharp.
Well, I guess one good thing came from those old people leaving some stuff behind was this makeshift table that we didn't know what it was at first, and then I thought, hey, I can use this as a coffee holder. So there we go. Thank you very much. We got ourselves a 1-cup table. Okay, well, we're done our pizzas. Liam's pizza turned out to be amazing. And we've discovered the secret. No flames, embers only. So the next time we go camping, which is in 12 days, I'm super stoked for our next camp. We're going way, way, way up north from where we live. It's about, I don't know, close to an 8-hour drive. It'll probably take longer because we're going to do a couple stops along the way. But for today, we're packing up now and we're going to be heading home. Initially wasn't that great for Liam, but we turned this camp into an awesome time and we finish up strong. So now we're just going to pack up. All right, well, we're all packed up. Campsite is cleaned up. Everything is awesome. Weather today is fantastic. We can't stop talking about how we wish we were staying here and camping for another night. We do have a 2-nighter coming up. We're very, very excited about that. So I just wanted to thank you for joining Liam and I today on our adventures, and please keep watching. We have some more coming up, really awesome camps coming up, and I'm down at the beach, as you can see and hear. Thanks very much for watching Connolly Outdoors, and as always, keep camping. See ya.